guys, so you guys have already probably seen from the title, but today we're going to be talking about Ariana Grande and her very choppy, very messy dating history. So I know you guys have probably seen all over the internet her recent controversy that she's gotten in, so we're going to be talking about that today and her dating history from the very beginning all the way to today. So what in the world is really going on? What's going on right now is that Ariana Grande is in some hot water with this man that she's dating right now named 𝐚𝐻𝐻𝐿 Slater, because 𝐚𝐻𝐻𝐿 Slater is 4 years married and his wife is pregnant right now, and they all of a sudden got into a relationship, and his wife is flabbergasted, didn't even know this was going on, and it's this whole controversy about Ariana Grande basically being a homewrecker. So let's talk about her dating history. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning, all the way to present day with 𝐚𝐻𝐻𝐿 Slater. Let's get started. So let's go all the way back when? To 2008 to 2011. Ariana Grande dated Graham Phillips. They both starred in a Broadway production together, which brought them close, and that's why they started dating. Jay Brooks, who is the next guy, started dating Ariana August 2012, and it ended in October of 2013. Jay Brooks claimed online that the reason for their breakup was because Ariana Grande actually cheated on him with 𝐚𝐻𝐻𝐿, who is actually the next man that she starts dating. They did get back together though in May of 2014, but very soon broke it off for good, realizing that they were not a good fit for each other. And the next man, just as Jay Brooks said that she cheated on him with this guy, is 𝐚𝐻𝐻𝐿. Basically, 𝐚𝐻𝐻𝐿 was rumored to have began dating Ariana in August of 2013, and they broke it off very shortly after, the two splitting in December of that very same year. 3 years later, though, they did get back together, eventually breaking it off once again, all over again, not thinking that they were a good match. Then we hop to October of 2014, following months of people rumoring and speculating that the two were together. This is when Ariana and Big Sean said that they were confirmed to be dating. She even called him one of the most amazing men in the world. It's gotten serious very quickly. However, once again, cheating sprung into the picture. The woman Big Sean was with before Ariana, Naya Rivera, said that Ariana was in her and Big Sean's home while they were still dating, while Big Sean and Naya Rivera was still dating. So basically saying that Ariana is a homewrecker and that she was trying to involve herself with Big Sean while Big Sean was already in a relationship. The two did not last long though, only lasting 8 months in, and on April 5th, 2015, they ended their relationship. Big Sean even appeared in her hit song Thank You Next in the line, "Thought I'd end up with Sean, but it wasn't a match." Next on our list of men is Ricky Alvarez. Ariana Grande and him first linked together after her failure with Big Sean summer of 2015. They were actually together around the time that Ariana was extremely problematic in her controversy with the surveillance footage of her licking a donut in a donut shop that she did not pay for, saying that she hates Americans and hates America. And if you guys remember that whole thing, it was this whole thing that blew up all over social media. These two barely lasted any time though, and they were only together for 2 months before breaking it off. People say that they both remained on good terms with each other though. He also appeared in her Thank You Next song, in the line, wrote some songs about Ricky, now I listen and laugh, but people thought that was actually a dig at Ricky, and she tried to cover it up, saying basically it was all in good fun, it was in a loving way, I didn't mean saying listen and laugh as a mean way, but people still to this day think that that was a dig at Ricky Alvarez. Now we get on to one of her very well-known relationships, with her and Mac Miller, rest in peace to him, of course. But these two dated for a decent time, going from 2016 all the way to 2018. In May of 2018, they broke up. Ariana opened up about their breakup and posted on her Instagram story saying, "I respect and adore him endlessly and am grateful to have him in my life in any form, at all times, regardless of how our relationship changes or what the universe holds for each of us." Miller also spoke his piece on social media about the breakup when it did happen and said, "I was in love with somebody. We were together for 2 years. We worked through good times, bad times, stress, and everything else. And then it came to an end and we both moved on." And then in September of 2018, sadly, Mac Miller did pass away. Ariana wrote a tribute to him on her Instagram saying, "I adored you from the day I met you. When I was 19, and I always will." Mac Miller also appeared in her song Thank You Next in the line, "I wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, 'cause he was an angel." Next is Pete Davidson, which is another well-known relationship that she had that was pretty recent. They got together in May of 2018 after their breakups with their partners respectively. Pete Davidson was the one to announce that they were actually dating, and only 1 month later, they were revealed to have gotten engaged. Davidson buying Ariana a $93,000 engagement ring. They seemed to be working out until October of the same year, but then they broke it off. A news outlet saying they realized it happened too quick and too early. Pete Davidson also made a guest appearance in her song Thank You Next, Ariana saying she is so thankful for him, saying she's very thankful for Pete Davidson being in her life. Next is her fling with Mikey Foster. In early August 2018, they caught everyone's attention with making out during their collaborative song Boyfriend in the music video. They were confirmed to have been dating in February 2020 and had been actually dating since June of that year. But they did unfortunately break it off very soon after that. Next is Dalton Gomez, and guys, we are nearly finished. I know she has a whole discography of boyfriends and relationships. We are almost done. So, Ariana Grande and the real estate agent were rumored to have been dating in February of 2020, which actually overlaps with her relationship with Mikey Foster. They met when Dalton was hired to help Ariana find a house to purchase when the pandemic hit. Before the pandemic hit. Ariana didn't confirm them to be dating until May of that year. A news source says he is the type of guy she's been looking for. He's very protective of her, will go out of his way for her, and does little things that are chivalrous. Dalton will go above and beyond to meet her needs. Then, after this, shortly after they announced their engagement to one another in December of 2020 on their Instagram, showing their engagement, Ariana showing their engagement ring, and her caption saying, "Forever and then some," where Ariana showed off her ring. A source says Ariana is beyond excited. She has really enjoyed getting to know and falling in love with Dalton out of the spotlight, something she didn't get to do in her past relationships. They are so in love and committed to spend the rest of their lives together. They were confirmed to have gotten married in May of 2021 in a small and intimate wedding with less than 20 people reportedly. But as we all know, the two split up again. The two split up after 2 years of marriage in July of this year, and that the two had been having relationship issues for months up to the point of their divorce. And at that point, they had already broken it off and said that they were not together anymore. Now we get to the extremely juicy part where we talk about the very recent controversy that she is in. Now she's in hot water with this man called Ethan Slater. Ethan Slater, not Slater. Her newest boyfriend has a lot of drama surrounding it. Confirmed to be dating July of this year and got to know each other after being co-stars on a Broadway show Wicked, the insider said Ethan and Ariana have only recently begun seeing each other, but they have a lot of fun time together and enjoying seeing each other's company. And even going as far as saying that they were already respectively broken up with their partners before everything turned romantic. Ethan Slater actually celebrated 4 years of marriage not too long ago in November of last year with his wife Lily J. Now, why is this like such a huge thing. You know, why is that? Now, it seems that the case of Slater and Grande is because on Twitter and Instagram, outlets have constantly been saying that Slater's wife was extremely surprised to see this news of the two dating, that she was barely even aware of their romance until all this broke out on social media. I even saw one post that said that Slater actually told her 4 days before he knew that this would go out on social media outlets. But it is not confirmed that he actually did this. However, now Slater and his soon-to-be ex-wife are arranged to divorce. However, everyone thinks that this whole situation between Ariana and Ethan Slater won't even last a couple months to a year, and this is just another one of Ariana's little dating flings. People think that Ariana is a serial dater, which is honestly something I honestly really agree with, because through reading this and seeing her history, she goes through people pretty quickly. And from reading every single relationship she's been up to this controversy, this seems to be the case, with the cheating, overlapping relationships, quickly engaging with people and moving too fast only to break it off very shortly after. This is definitely seeming like a constant pattern that Ariana Grande has in her relationships, not just speculation, because you can find all the proof in the pudding with her dating history if you just simply Sorry, I dropped something. With her dating history, if you just simply look online. Now, if you don't know what a serial dater is, basically, a serial dater, if you don't already know, is someone who jumps from one relationship to another before they make any long-term commitments. Serial daters tend to enjoy the thrill of the chase and keep the relationships casual, fun, and romantic, which for the most part seems to be what Ariana Grande does with most of her relationships. She keeps it short and sweet. It seems that she has a fun ride the first couple months, and then things may seem to die down and things break off. But I'm wondering what you guys think. What do you think about Ariana Grande's dating history? Do you think it's weird? Do you think any of the overlaps or the coincidences really mean anything? Do you care at all even? Or are you really invested in this and you're watching on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter as this all goes down? And what do you think about her dating history and how everything is gone and how just things have panned out, especially in her most recent relationship? Thank you guys for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I sure did. And I hope to see you guys in the next video, which will actually be about Doja Cat and her recent behavior and how she's been very mean to her fans online and what this could possibly mean, why she's doing this, and what all this is about. So please come back and tune back in for that video. But once again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your cat, dog, gerbil, ferret, werble, kerbal, worm, everything, your turtles, your pets, your dogs, your cats, your mom, your dad, your siblings, your ancestors, everybody. And comment down below what else you guys would like for me to talk about, and I may talk about it in the next couple of videos. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.